Hi there, my beloved buddy. Right now, I need you to do something for me. Not later, not even after this video is over. If you can, shut your eyes for a second. If you're driving, however, leave them open. Now, picture yourself stepping into a room. Not just any room. This one has every version of you that has ever been. The kid who looked at the stars and thought about whether anybody else could see them. The adolescent who concealed their brightness to blend in. The grown-up who gave too much, loved too much, and didn't expect anything in return. They're all there. Every time, every layer, every beat of your heart. Look at them now. They are not let down. They are amazed. Because the version of you who made it through everything they couldn't fathom surviving is there in front of them. That's why you got this message right now. You forget how magnetic you are at some point along the road. We're going to reconstruct something that has been slowly worn down by grief, comparison, and the cacophony of the world. Your ability to recognize yourself. It's not your ego. It's the deep, rooted knowledge of who you are, the light you carry, and the power you give off. Let's begin with something that is clear but that you've been missing. You are really beautiful. Yes, you. Just the way you are today. Not because of trends or acceptability, but because God made you that way. Your very existence was meant to make people look both physically and spiritually. And maybe you've noticed it lately. People staring at you funny, behaving abnormally, getting closer or further away for no reason. They don't know what they're feeling, but heaven does. It's your light. You've entered a frequency that most people can't explain. So, they guess, they mess up, and they read you wrong. They're not accustomed to someone whose beauty comes from the inside out. Your beauty isn't just a decoration, it's a discovery. You show something holy, and I know how it works. When you look in the mirror, the first thing you do is look for what's wrong. A little thing that only you see. You lean in closer, looking and judging, as if the mirror's only job is to judge. Don't do that, my friend. You don't measure someone you love when you look at them. You see them all at once. You can see them. So why should it be any different for you? You are not a rough draft that has to be polished. You are the completed work of art that the world is still trying to understand. You don't need to explain how beautiful you are. It needs to be recognized. You don't have to work for your radiance. It must be owned. When you start to see yourself the way God sees you, radiant, rare, and purposeful, the whole world starts to act in line with that truth. You dimmed your light so many times to make other people feel better that you forgot what it feels like to be fully bright. But this is the time of year when heaven won't let you hide anymore. You look great without even knowing it, and that's why people act strange. It's not being arrogant, it's energy. They are responding to something they can't put a name to. The weight of your spirit and the calmness of your presence. The light that is around you that is real and can't be faked or forced. It is a kind of beauty that makes you feel small and heals you at the same time. You have always seen the divine in other people. The light in their eyes, the bravery in their story and the beauty in their flaws. But now the mirror is looking at you. You are that light. That story is you. You are that lovely. It's not coming. It's here now. It's always been here. So keep that truth in mind for a while longer. Take a big breath. Relax your shoulders. Let it sink into your bones. You are not like everyone else. You are a divine event in motion. A walking reflection of glory. You don't have to do anything to get that light. It's yours now. You've been so busy seeing the good in other people that you forgot to notice the good in yourself. You see people's potential before they do. When they don't believe in themselves, you give them hope. You make them feel like they matter. And somehow you convinced yourself that being there was normal and that you were just nice. But my friend, you're not just nice. You are a catalyst. Something in them starts to change when they cross your path. They might not even get it. They just know that you feel different after they leave, lighter, clearer, and more grounded. That's what true beauty does. It makes you better, and you have that kind of beauty. But I need you to hear the truth. You don't have to keep everyone together. You don't have to keep proving your goodness, loyalty, and heart. You've done that over and over again. While standing in your own rain, you've helped other people through their storms. Even on days when you could barely breathe, you were the strong one. But this season is not about being strong for everyone else. It's about understanding how strong you've already become. You've turned every letdown into understanding. Every time you were ignored, it showed that your glow doesn't need anyone else to see it. That's why it feels different now. People can't quite figure it out when you walk into a room. You haven't said anything, but the air changes. It's not just being there, it's being at peace. They don't know what to call it, so they call it whatever they can. Confidence, mystery, or aura. But what they're really feeling is the wholeness that comes after breaking. The kind of beauty that comes from giving up, not from looking in a mirror. You can't make that up. You deserve it, and you shouldn't downplay it. You're not too much. In your own eyes, you're finally enough. You don't scare me. You make sense. You're not glowing to get attention. You're glowing because peace has won over chaos. And it does. A lot of the people who act weird around you are just experiencing honesty for the first time. They aren't used to energy that doesn't work, love that doesn't chase, or light that doesn't want to be seen. You are that reminder. And that's why you make the comfortable uncomfortable and the uneasy comfortable. Let them experience it, if they have to. Let them read it wrong. You don't need to explain your glow. You are here to live it. The truth is that you have already become what you used to admire in others. You have that warmth you used to look for. You have that peace you prayed for all over you. That grace you used to chase is what you do now. You don't need any more proof. You are the proof. And maybe for the first time, you can stop looking for the next version of yourself and just look around. Everything you thought you had to become is right here, living inside you. Take a moment to really think about how much you've changed, how easily you get through times that used to break you, how your silence now feels like safety instead of being alone. That's not by chance. That's how things change. You are the answer to every prayer that a past version of you made in the hopes that things would get better. And they did. Because you did. This is what true divine beauty looks like. Not a glow on the outside, but an inner harmony so strong that the world has to respond. It is on your face. It goes with your walk. Your words mean it. You don't have to try anymore. Just being around you makes you someone who radiates truth. And that, my friend, is what God calls beautiful. So, as you move on from here, make this promise to yourself. Stop saying you're sorry for the light God gave you. You don't have to wait for other people to see it first because they already have. Even those who act like they don't, they sense it. They always have. You don't know it, but you're glowing. You don't have to try to be magnetic. You are the reflection of a soul that chose to keep loving even when it was easier to shut down. That's why you look so good. It's not just how you look, it's about the light, and yours is very clear. If these words touched something deep inside you, take a moment to breathe them in, not to think about them. This glow you have isn't going anywhere. Now it's permanent. It shows that you lived and your heart is still beating. And that, my friend, is the most beautiful thing in creation. As we close, I want to invite you to my second channel. There is a lot of peaceful ambient music on it that is meant to help you relax, calm down, or focus gently. You can tap the playlist on your screen, and I'd be grateful to have you join me there.